What's going on, guys? It's Crypto Fred, the Jamaican Dread, and I'm coming to you with the next video. I just want to say this is congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They took home the Super Bowl. They beat them 41-33. All right, so shout out to y'all. If you guys want to check out some stuff, y'all could just, YouTube, Google, it's everywhere on your phone, right? You can see all the halftime shows, right? All the advertisements. I really like the ads, right? Most of the time, that's what I really watch because I'm not really a sports. I don't really like watching sports, okay? And I play sports, which is weird, but okay. So moving right along, getting back into the field. Let's see what's going on with the market, and we're still in a bloodbath, guys. We're still in a bloodbath, all right? It's still a lot of, FUD being circulated in the marketplace and stuff like that, all right? And fortunately enough, Tether is actually up 0.10%, but they've been at a dollar since forever since they got hacked, and it's a whole bunch of mess that you don't want to get involved with, right? So look at this, guys. Every other coin is pretty much down. The top 100 coins is red, except for Tether. That's something, right? That's very interesting. Anyways, we could look at the changes right now for the last 24 hours. Tethers is actually the only one that had a positive change. That is crazy right now. And this is how I normally do my search for cheap coins. That's a nugget right there for you guys. Red coin. I think I got a bunch of these things. Say a coin is gaining value since that new miner came out. But this difficulty is going to go through the roof pretty soon, I'm sure. And you get the idea, guys. So I'm just going to do a quick chart of why I think that, where I think, the Bitcoin with support and resistance, and what's possible. It could be going lower, or is it going to start going back up. So I did a little basic chart here, right? Did a little resistance here and a little support here and just a few trend lines through it. And basically I was mapping out from this was from November, right, when it actually started to moon. Okay, from like about the 25th of November, and it started to moon. You see, went all the way up. You had a pullback here around 16 grand. That was on the 7th of December, right? And after that pullback, it was still in the uptrend. And we see where it peaked at 19. I don't even think they registered the 20,000 plus that it went to, but it basically went over 20 grand. They're not even showing it. But anyways, guys, that was the top, right? It met some resistance there, and it pushed it back down. It pushed it back down to about 13K, as you can see there, right? That was right before Christmas. Now, as you can see here, it was still in a downward trend from it went to the top. It's been going down overall, but you can see, you had a recovery here, and it came back down a bit to 13. That was in New Year's, right? So now we could see where this is actually acting like a resistance, based on the fact that over here on the 13th you had the resistance around the same line. It pushed down and then it pulled up a bit, right? And we could see where it pretty much is in the same area here. It tried to go past that, but it pushed it back lower. So it was a lower high here created, right? Pretty much like a double bottom. So automatically, like a double bottom or so, it would indicate that the price would be going back up, or the whatever direction it is going the opposite of, right? So right here now we see boom, 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 boom. It's in a downtrend, downtrend, downtrend. It has a few pullback days, but overall a downtrend. All right. So everybody's saying it's a bearish market and stuff. What I think personally, right? And I've seen some information in this, and I thought it made sense, right? So think about it, right? If it goes here, right, this is the next level of support, right, which would be around 7 grand, 6 grand, 7 grand thereabout, right? It's currently hovering about 8 grand. Okay, if it's supposed to close below this line, it might go down even lower, right? But if it's able to push back up, because you can see there's another level of resistance, support and resistance here as well. I could actually put a line in that so you guys could see that, clearer. But there's also right here, about this area right here, where you can see, it's constantly fighting to go up and down, up and down. So the Fibonacci, okay, I hate this app. Alright, so basically, if you guys know anything about the levels, you can see here. I did it backwards. But anyways, do it from this side down. Oh my god, I hate this map. Alright guys, let me get this out one more time. Do this again. Okay, so there we go. So around the 38 level, you can see it closed under it and it's been struggling to get back up there, right? The key levels, these are all the key levels, right, of being overbought, under or oversold, right? So pretty much it's showing oversold here, okay? However, like I said, guys, if this thing closes, happen to close above, okay, or say back to the 38 line, then it's potential to go even higher than this one, okay? Potential, right? But if it closes below here, guys, we might be we might be struggling around 8,000, 6,000 to 8,000 for a while. So, it's hard to explain this stuff when you have a certain understanding of it, okay, especially when you're doing videos. But I'll get better at it. I never really showed any charting or anything like that, but I do know how these things work, and I do know how to do my support and resistance and blah blah blah, because I was into forex, okay. So that's that. All right, now let's talk about let's go over here to these failed lending platforms, right? Okay, so we have a list here of quite a few of them, and we're just gonna talk about the comments on what's going on with them and why they are no more. And after you see this list, guys, ask yourself, why do people still invest into lending platform? I don't know. For me, it's fun. Well, I take it as fun now because I was seriously involved in this one and I got burned and never again, right? So anyway, BitConnect, as you can see, they had their cease and desist. They stopped their lending platform or whatnot. Okay, Lithium Coin. I never heard of these guys, right? No communication from team in a while. Okay, you have Western Coin. Okay, they can no longer sell their exchange or communicate. Okay, can no longer sell on their exchange or no longer communicate with the team. So all these guys has pretty much exit scammed on us, guys, and people are still crazy over lending platform. In my opinion, I never join a lending platform moving forward unless I get in it at the ICO stage and I get the coins for cheap, and then I play with maybe $100 or $200, turn it into probably $1,000 or whatever, and just play with that. Okay, so that's that. So EdConnect, no communication from developers in a month and no signs of exchange launching. All right, so that's crazy. We had Chain Group, which we know stopped their withdrawals. They pretty much locked shop. Their website is gone. Most of these guys' website is gone. Okay. Got ON Kind. Okay, they closed up shop too. Alright, we don't want to check Facebook for detail. They're gone. That's it. There's Forza Kind. Okay, website is back. However, there is still no buyers on exchange because everybody lost faith in them or trust. That's it. Bit Supreme. I never heard of half of these coin guys. Okay, so forgive me if it's so funny to me, but it's like no update from team in over a month. That's bad. Avatar Coin, its website disappeared. ICO was not selling.